studio inside the compound of Human Rights Radio and Television, the headquarters of Brekete Family Reality Radio and Television Talk Magazine program. Please kindly stand up for the national pledge after the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go. I pledge to Nigeria, my country, to be faithful, loyal, and honest, to serve Nigeria with all my strength, to defend our unity, and uphold her honor and glory. So help me God. So help us God as a nation, Nigeria. Amen. Amen. Yes, in Aquana, Ekaro, Tutoma, Gurba, Bapida, Sokele, Ulegwe, Nagashi, Kankana, Nada, Utra, Mimamu, Chingana, Fokwa, Tashi, Mani, Bistanata, Ushre, Ongo, Sona, the Nongo, Nyali, Ashago, Ishalafia, Yakafanga, Mamam, Bilolo, and Daire, Wailuma, Ata, no Mare, Washie, Yewana, Jinjirim, Bawaji, Annie, Mary, Aqua, Wallijam, Ona, good morning. Good morning, ordinary president. Good morning, Good morning, ordinary president. Good morning, Good morning, ordinary president. GCON. Triple doctor, double ambassador, 9-star comrade, Ezu Geregere 1, OC Chim Chim, Osu 1, senior advocate of the masses. Oh, lo, lo, lo. Oh, lo, lo, lo. Oh, lo, lo, lo. Lazy man, wake up. Lazy woman, wake up. Lazy brother, wake up. Lazy sister, wake up. Lazy auntie, leave that bed. Lazy uncle, you still lie down. Young, intelligent, patriotic, and futuristic children, plus the youth of this great nation, Nigeria. Make we join our hands, our hearts, and our heads together. Make we move Nigeria forward. My brothers, my sisters, when I looked at and I see the time, don't they give us signal to do it. Signal, make we man not they go. Today, our program will take one to different dimension because now so we go to recreate, redesign, and re-add value to what we they do. Auntie Maria. Yes, sir. Today, with cases where we go do for studio, no go plenty. They no go many. Okay, sir. Letters of complaints where they for ground. Out of the about 1 million letter of complaints where they for open air studio where we put for ground. You and your people wanna go randomly select from the middle, from the top, from the bottom, from the side, from the angle. Wanna go randomly select. You go carry some, give Oga Kelechi. Oga Oman Dave don't come studio. Yes, sir. You go carry some, give Oga Oman Dave. Then you go carry plenty. You go give Oga Oman Dave like 40. Give Oga Kelechi like 40. Then you go carry like 100 or 200 put for your front. Yes, sir. Now, for today's program, what we want to do, before we go talk about today's program, make I remind Nigerians about the reason why we come Lagos. The reason why we come Lagos, we they call them fact-finding mission, but we they call them from Brekete Family language, say, make ourselves, make we commode the onion for our eyes. Plus the things we don't hear, when people like Engineer Farouk Ahmed don't talk to condemn Dangote refinery. Dangote refinery, we set record. We Africans, we black people, now we be enemies of ourselves. The white people, they use us against ourselves. Now the same thing will happen for Ghana be that. Now the same thing will happen for Libya be that. Now the same thing will happen for Burkina Faso be that. During the days of Thomas Sankara. Now so it will happen for other African countries. Once you know be turning stick for their hand. Once they no go fit control you, use you against your people. They go come, they preach, use media, use every propaganda tool where they get to campaign against you, to make you they unpopular. And your people no go reason and beyond waiting that they present. That's why they talk about Canada, una don't they hear? If we are the report we reach us, now something we will feel hold. Canada won deport 70,000 Nigerian students. 70,000. If that thing we hear, now see big that. If now so as it be that. Now, as waka they go. One day, the people where they work, because they don't discover, say, some of the people, if not most of the people, now student visa they take enter Canada. Some people now tourist visa they take enter Canada. Now in the name of this, doing this thing, they go discover many people waiting for Canada when they say they're not supposed to Canada because waiting they take enter Canada now visa where they say now tourists and tourists. Once tourists, you don't stay 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, 7 months, 8 months. You know be tourist again. You come to stay be that. Now that one now part one. But now back to Dangote refinery. This same Dangote refinery, yesterday when Mr. Edwin, the vice president of Dangote Group, they talk, where they in charge of oil. As they explain, some of the things where they explain. Now, the best in the world, the first ever in the world, in a record Africa set. We prove to Oyibo people say we fit do them. That thing when they talk say we no go fit do them because they don't brainwash us. School where will they go? We are schooling, not learning. When they know they allow us to do critical reasoning. Here a person will give you a question as a lecturer for class. See the way he teach you, but not the same formula, not the same principle. You answer in the other way, more, even a lot better than the way he explained to you. For Nigeria, they will mark you wrong. But other places, they will appreciate you. In fact, lecturer even talks, that principle where you apply to solve that particular district, make you come share around with your classmates. But here, you just show, say, you get curious and you want, part of the thing where they teach you, you don't enter your head, so you don't go research further. Now, lecturer go mark you X. You go tell other lecturers, they go hate you. They go on prove to the world, say, and your classmates say, you don't know anything, you are a fool. They go give you carry over, so they carry over. Now, you go carry over, so they carry over, go come carry you over. You go come overtake, carry over. Now back to Dangote refinery. Waiting be our concern as Nigerians about Dangote refinery. Our number one concern we say NNPC. No, they do what they're supposed to do. NNPC, they among the people who follow destroy this country. Country where their crude oil, where nobody fit account for the quantity of crude oil where they carry out of this country because a few individuals where God go settle them according to how he wants to settle them. A few individuals, they recycle themselves. May later they don't take for that place. Now only him sabi petroleum. We are not going to go look for somebody from Niger Delta with sabi petroleum this thing. Una no go southwest, abi southeast. Why? What till they happen? Even for not, if it must be northern, una no fit get somebody who study this thing for north. Military. This Farouk Ahmed, where they don't retire since, where you know, because they know what they don't do for that place, they no one liver. CMD for LMP for refinery Kaduna. You know they work again, but they work. In private farm, now NNPC money they pay workers for farm. Vehicles where they use for inside the former MD NNPC Kaduna refinery Kaduna na NNPC vehicle. That day where I begin the talk, now they go evacuate the vehicles, begin to remove the number plates. More vehicles with them thief. Now only him, they're full for this country. Some former heads of state for this country, they follow the thief. They follow, they destroy this country. Some people hold position before, they no one let go the position like say their father property. Even if not your father property, if not be only you, your father born, you go allow other of your siblings let them benefit from your father property. With Nigeria in a country, they produce, we get crude oil, they produce crude oil. One of your pikin, una dey farm groundnut for una compound. Una dey sell the groundnut, they take out the do kuli, they come back, they sell groundnut oil to una, they sell kuli to una. Now one of your children wake up, he say, he go buy that machine where they take the do kuli. And he go dey buy groundnut from you. Make it take her so that he go extract the groundnut oil, he go take the kuli, and all of us go benefit. Then a few of your siblings, among the siblings of this same person will make effort because these other idiots know they make effort. Now them be the middle people between their una farm or una father farm with the buyers where they buy this groundnut. They buy the groundnut per mudu 1,000 naira. Then they tell una father say these people where they buy this groundnut, now they buy them 400 naira. So una father believe say now 400 naira then they buy. When they carry and go sell, they go sell them 1,000 naira. I don't know whether they follow me.
Yes, sir.
When they sell on 1,000 naira, then these people, they don't promise them something. Say, if we're not doing like this, we'll go they give una like this. We'll go buy house for una for London. If you go come our country, you know, if your family, your wife, all of them go there. We go talk to our government. Our government will allow una make una stay. Una will not go get any problem. They go write one kind useless agreement. Now we think they happen for Nigerian oil sector now. They break them down to kuli groundnut and groundnut oil. So now the father, as far as the father world is concerned, this groundnut way in the farm, where all of them they suffer from, where God bless them with, then they get bumper harvest of groundnut. Now for 400 naira, then they say, you know, even no say now 1,000 naira. Whereas other people when they found that same groundnut, they know they carry the raw groundnut go sell. Them too, they process the groundnut. They go process the groundnut, they go commot the oil, they go produce kuli, they go come carry the chaff of the groundnut where them peel. They go come sell them to people where they rear animals. Value chain don't increase. Now, one of the children of this man will be great farmer, so, and that great farmer name na Nigeria. One of the children, some of the children, one of them na NNPC, one of them na PPRA, one of them na, and then one of them were born before, we marry quick. He born in the grandchildren of this man, that is the children of this man, Pekin, them too come full. They divert the attention of the father and the rest of the family. Now this one person come wake up, say, Kai, the people say they cheat us. In fact, they cheat us. This other of my siblings, then they know the truth. Why then they do like this? Okay, me too now, I go buy the machine where they do this granite. So that I go grind, I go do granite oil, I go do kuli. Then they go meet your father, talk, say, no, this thing we don't do. You know, allow us get good name with the people where they sell this granite to, because you don't take where they sell this granite to them. Now, if we know sell this granite to them, for them, how they go do? We are them. Daddy, you don't forget, say your reputation is they higher than this. It better make we just they give them, make we just they give them. This boy, if we allow him, it will spoil relationship between us and these people who don't they buy this granite sins. Nigerians will not they follow.
Yes, sir.
Not be only idiot and fool. Now you go reason that way.
Yes, sir.
Now, first of all, they know they do it because they love the father. Then they do it because of the 600 naira where they make per mudu. Whereas the normal price of that thing is supposed to be like 1,800 naira. But because they be crooks, they are ready to sell at 1,000 naira, and they have succeeded in convincing the father that they are selling it at 400 naira. Now, if they allow this in son to start doing this kuli and granite oil, the father eye go open. The other siblings will be we Nigerians, our eye go open. We go come discover, say, it don't take where they shortchange us, where they thief our money. When they talk say Nigeria won't go borrow money, which useless country get the money past rich Nigeria? Una no gold and other precious stones where they thief out of Nigeria every day. Which country? China no get God no bless a China rich Nigeria. What did they get? Apart from overpopulation, and they no go everything they go do with the population. When they say they send their citizens to Africa, make them come dominate. In the next 20-30 days, China go colonize many countries. Now China go they tell the citizens and their countrymen and women, the country government. Now China go they tell them what they go do with their lives. So there's some African countries don't they learn Chinese language now in preparation for the mental slavery. Now, if they allow, una remember the letter where we read yesterday?
Yes, sir.
Tell the president and commander in chief, make sure say Dangote refinery no work until Contractual refinery and Warri refinery begin their work. Something we don't die since. Something we don't die since. And not be say he died. The empty promises where they don't promise before. Later it don't come. Before I assure you, before the end of this tenure, all the refineries will be working. First tenure of Buhari, Buhari Congo. Second tenure, no refinery work. Only turnaround maintenance within the teeth in billions of dollars. Nobody seems to be saying anything. Even EFCC, even when they look one side. ICPC, they don't want them well. Who be chairman of EFCC make it try this cabal for oil? Who be chairman ICPC make it try this cabal for oil? They want to tell me, say, they won't tell us, say they don't know some of the things when they happen within the oil sector. Why they don't do anything about that? Why EFCC never insists, make them put meter, make we know the quantity of crude oil where they come out of this country. You get one time where they discover American ship, where they thief our oil for this country for more than for years. Is there on top of our sea? When they catch, what do they do? They just pursue the authorities. Just go. Now this country we did during Buhari time, they catch one ship where they thief our crude oil. Evidence where we get. Evidence where we get, exhibit when it be. The next thing we see say they don't set on fire. Which reason you get to set ablaze? Evidence where you get. They just take all they do here for this country. Now, as at yesterday, as a day before yesterday, they don't produce, Dangote refinery don't produce 10 million liters of petrol. We kill the full everywhere. In some states, petrol they reach 700 naira. Some places 800 naira per liter. Some places 950 naira per liter. Somebody tell me say for Ogun State, you get parts where they buy 1,000 plus per liter, 2,000, because of the scarcity of petrol and the artificial scarcity. Now, because we don't expose these thieves where they bring adulterated product into this country. If I tell you now who they follow, they kill, destroy this country, well, some of the people say, "We not expect their hand go dirty like this," but we go expose them one by the grace of God.
Amen.
Our flight now tomorrow by 10 o'clock in the morning, and when we enter Abuja, we don't, the contact person for NNPC, we don't tell her make you fix it when we go NNPC for Warri refinery, the Port Harcourt refinery, where they talk say from the way they talk say if suppose don't they produce by August, so as it never happen, maybe they try to tidy up one or two things. We go as we enter Dangote refinery, come live on air. Now so we go Port Harcourt refinery, go do live on air, make Nigerians understand within they hold us down. Everything don't increase money, including hospital bill, because it will not fit to run anything. Even this band A, band B, bandit, this NEPA money where they increase. They go tell you say this is where they use to power the machine into don't increase money. This is where trailer they use to transport food stuff from maybe the north to the southeast, from the southeast to the north, to the southwest, and the rest. Them too don't increase money, so they will increase waiting than they charge. Everything, food stuff, Gary now, Gary no be poor man food again. Yes, Gary where with the yap same person where they chop Gary too much, so say he go wrong, he go dey blind. Gary they suck blood, they do this. Now we don't even see Gary. Make we suck and make you suck our blood. We are ready now, make Gary suck our blood, but Gary not available for us. Why? Because Gary don't cost. Pure water don't cost. Pure water, ordinary pure water don't cost. Pure water would they buy 5 naira before. Pure water don't reach 50 naira, 20 naira for some places, 50 naira for some places. Nothing, we never increase money for this country. Nothing. The one where they take the brand before now salt. Even salt don't increase money. And the salt no they reach for mouth like before again. Sugar no they reach for mouth like before again. My brothers and sisters, no drop any sentiment, because they get their agents for social media. They get their agents all around. We will convince and confuse you. You make you reason now. No allow anybody confuse you. Even this thing where they talk, make you no believe me, make you no just accept them. Make you reason them. If what at the talk no make sense, I beg leave me. Throw away me. Auntie Madam, you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Una they hear me?
Yes, sir.
So now our situation with this. If Dangote refinery no work, there is no hope for Nigeria. First of all, how many people believe in this country to invest the kind of investment where Dangote don't invest for this country? Yes, we agree saying they make money. Where they carry the money go? We go make money here, from here, establish another company. Make una go check how much Dangote they pay out every year as tax. Let's assume say they give a tax waiver because are there amongst the people who attack and for that tax waiver because I don't understand how important it is to reduce unemployment for a country. This insecurity will full everywhere. You know, you see, hunger and anger, hunger and crime and criminality. Now brothers and sisters them be. Hunger, anger and criminality and crime. Hunger and crime. Now the same thing. Poverty and crime. In fact, where you go reach with the level of your poverty, you go begin astaghfirullah, you go begin to doubt God. Whether God they still remember you, Abi, don't forget you. Astaghfirullah, astaghfirullah, astaghfirullah. Now, my brothers and sisters, if Dangote refinery no survive this cabals, it means say Nigeria don't finish. Stop deceiving yourself. The person with someone courage, come out money, go borrow money, join your own money, establish the first ever in the history of the world single refinery. The first ever in the world. They don't fit do it for America. They don't fit do it for Brazil. They don't fit do it for Europe. Now Africa, Nigeria, and then Nigerians won't kill the dream. Make we not set record because they still the answer to their paymasters, the IOCs, the international oil companies. When they gang up, every year they make a minimum of $17 billion in transaction. How would they allow this man to come and quench this thing? From sugar, they begin attacker. Rich cement, they attacker. This one, they attacker. Why? Because in talk say, instead of importing, if you can produce, why don't you produce? When you produce here, you service your country, then you can export to other countries. Yesterday, day before yesterday, where we go, the Brazil people, Brazilians come to buy fertilizer. Una know what they use the fertilizer do?
No, sir.
Una know what they use the fertilizer do?
No, sir.
Nigeria is a consumer nation. Now only to consume. We don't produce. The one way we manage produce, it go be something when we say you know go to add value for person life. Better condom, they know they produce them for Nigeria. We go enable some people not to produce the kind of children we go turn out to be problem to the country. Toothpick. If you see Nigerian toothpick, you see foreign toothpick, you go see say the finishing is very different. Now Nigerian toothpick, you go to pick your teeth, something will enter your hand, you don't choke your hand before they know smoothing and well. The machine was supposed to smoothen them is they draw current, so they go just rush pro, make you know draw money. What thing we do? Why some few individuals amongst us no go allow us to enjoy life? Now only them. This oil where they buy from Russia and other places, oil, where they carry go blending plant for Malta. It gets some self, they not branch Malta. The rest, I go show now the movement of the ship. Direct to Nigeria. And I go tell you now the names of the ships we transload for Nigeria here. Distributor for this country. People engine come they knock. Many things come they happen. Motor go pass you, it go be like say somebody mess around you. Now the petrol. I don't know whether some of you don't experience them before. They go put petrol one side. The smell will be turning your belly. Yet Nigeria never wake up. When you talk, some people go, hey, na businessman, na businessman. Other business people would not do for other countries. Are you an enemy of progress? You don't start your own. If Dangote no survive, no businessman will survive in this country except the ones who will be say the government they use as they thief money. But the one which will do and make profit, make it expand the company, make it employ more Nigerians to take them off the street. For every single Nigerian will get work, a minimum of 3 people they depend on, and that is if your parents don't die. If your parents still there alive and you get one, minimum of 5 people will depend on that your one work where you get. And every year we churn out graduates from universities, colleges of education, polytechnics, and other institutions, school of nursing, school of midwifery, school of this one, school of. Now every year then they come out. Where they go work, we don't know. Doctors and nurses, they graduate. How many hospitals we get? How many new hospitals we get? What will be the capacity of the existing hospitals? How functional are they? No be case we do yesterday. Man, pay money, buy things where they're supposed to do in YFCS. Because according to even though the permanent secretary health don't intervene on the matter, Kelechi go give an update later. But according to the narration, after they don't see the woman no feel born by herself, small time when I tell say make una try and see if she no feel born, when I go rush her go theater. Woman pikin die, the mother of the pikin die. Tragedy upon tragedy, the man enter road, he enter kidnapper's hand. Insecurity everywhere. It's very easy to recruit idle mind to do bad thing than the person where they gainfully employed. Person where they productive. You go take you time to convince her. Say make you go join your bad gang. But person where they idle. You know they even see in future again. So when you present something where it belong to the present, you go embrace them. Nigeria, our situation now, our day before yesterday was better than our yesterday. Our yesterday is better than our today. What is the fate of our tomorrow? Go and take record. Even now, the president, you go see that president where they complain about, he even better pass the one way succeed. The one way succeed better pass the one way succeed. Now so we go continue. Now so we go. Who put us for this reverse? We don't go start the gearbox. Make we rearrange and make the motor come out from reverse. Even if now one gear one. Even if now gear one, they don't go rush. We go at least move forward first before gasket and other things go burn. And you know go born by the grace of God because after gear 1 and gear 2. Dubai from reverse where they go and they enter gear 1. From gear 1, as people thief money for Nigeria, go support them from gear 1. Dubai enter gear 4. They skip gear 2. They skip gear 3. They enter gear 4. Who talks say you know they possible? Make Nigeria get them right for the first time. From gear 1 we go enter gear 9. We have all that it takes to succeed in this country. This license we then give for private refineries. How many people then give? How many agree invest? No, we just sit down like you say we be animals. A few individuals they not even they intelligent, bunch of thieves, bunch of criminals. We allow them, they take us, they do yeah. See, make I tell you now, we the masses of this country. We the masses of this country should tell the government to allow Dangote refinery to breathe. Because if he breathe, we will get sigh of relief. But if Dangote refinery no breathe, nobody will be encouraged to start anything meaningful in this country. With this one way they see. Now corruption full everywhere. Senior civil servants will retire. When they come our studio, they cry. 4 years after retirement, 10, 15 years after retirement, they chop their pension. The people where they work now, they go pitch themselves, say, so if I work honestly, can't retire. Now so in my old age, I go come Brekete Family Studio. That is if Brekete Family Studio, they all till then that time, if government no close and down, pursue all of us. Because we hear waiting the day for ground, but it no matter. You can only kill the messenger, but you can't kill the message. The message don't go round. Nigerians don't understand who them be. Nigerians, fellow Nigerians, fellow compatriots them. Make we let the government understand, say, yes, we know say some people in government, now devils them be. We know some of them will be thieves even before they enter government. Some of them are state governors before. We know how they thief money. Some of them are ministers before. We know how they fail woefully. But because President Bola Tinubu give them second chance, no media, say, we Nigerians are idiots we be. We are watching. Why corruption full civil service? Now because of say civil servants no get assurance of their future. So then they secure social security by themselves. They secure their future. Today, a grade level 14, 15 officer of the federal civil service cannot afford to have 3 children in the university unless they thief money or they borrow money or they get relations, we get money, we go follow the supporter. Is that the way it is supposed to be?
No, sir.
Is that the way it is supposed to be?
No, sir.
We used to have middle class, high class, lower class, and middle class. Civil servants before now then be middle class. It's either you are rich in Nigeria or you are poor. Simple. There is no, we no longer have middle class. Middle class are person in they rich, but they comfortable. They look for waiting to eat. They look for waiting to train in children. They look for waiting to wear. They look for the middle class with that. They super rich. But then we the masses we they under, we they chop the crumbs we remain. Now, majority of Nigerians are poor. There is no middle class unless you are deceiving yourself to call yourself a middle class. My brothers and sisters, with this one when I talk, I hope we understand which they come our way. If Dangote refinery, they use government power to suppress Dangote refinery. To suppress Dangote refinery. Our flight tomorrow at 10 o'clock in the morning, 10, 11. If we enter town, we will go read other letters. We could understand, say, gang up against Dangote refinery. Many companies don't run out of Nigeria. They say Nigeria where they go carry delegation, Minister of Commerce, Minister of this. They say they won't go convince foreign investors, make them come into Nigeria. Some of them no go price $1 billion, $2 billion. How much will they owe China completely? It no reach $10 billion. We will enslave ourselves to carry our groundnut. We suppose sell 1,700 naira. They sell them today at 1,000 naira, and the government, the parents, they collect only 400 naira, and even the 400 naira no they reach the owner of the farm. If not be so, for them they see development. They go share the money amongst themselves. I say other Nigerians know they exist. Auntie Maria.
Yes, sir.
I don't want to talk too much. When I go read people letters of complaints.
Okay, sir.
Many people where someday England, someday America, someday Enugu, someday Zamfara, someday Kano, we don't submit their letters of complaint. We dey for our studio. We go, they read the letters randomly. The ones we will not need to invite, una go invite. The ones we the matter no hold water like this, una go deliberate am before una go program, because some people know sabi how to explain themselves, most especially in writing. Somebody if write letter, he go dey scanty, but the case we carry and come, they very heavy. Now, when you listen to the person face to face, now you go understand the gravity. So, before when I go through away any case, right on top of the letter of complaint and affidavit, say KIV, meaning to say keep in view. When we come, sit down, we go analyze, we go determine which case supposed to see the light of the day, which case supposed to enjoy mediation, make we settle the matter, and which case we supposed to throw away because it don't get married.
Yes, sir.
We get leadership talk for studio today, Auntie Maria. I hope they are aware.
Yes, sir.
Oga Kelechi go give update about that matter, that hospital matter. Which Asokoro Hospital, ba?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
How the permanent secretary held Federal Capital Territory intervene, how they are worker, and then this announcement where Oga Ponsak give you, where you go announce. Which other thing there for studio where you want to tell me about?
Okay, we get Saicom for studio, sir.
Okay, Saicom then there for studio. Look, we appreciate Saicom now. And then waiting we get again, because I know one call in again with this talk. No say I know they like talk too much, but this one when I see me serious like this now, because it concern Nigeria.
Yes,
and anything will concern Nigeria, it concern me, and they choose people live well. Auntie Maria.
Yes, sir.
You hear me back?
Yes, sir.
So I beg. And then which other thing when I go do for studio apart from reading the letters of complaints?
We get academy, sir.
You will send letter of complaint to Human Rights Radio and Television, and you post to an affidavit. You don't submit your letter. If it be said that your letter of 3 years, 4 years, now today, then go read them, and God go direct Kelechi, Omangde, Auntie Mariam, Hadiza, Phoebe, Mofida, all of them. God go direct them. They go pick your letter today by the grace of God. Any other thing you want to talk?
Thank you, Ordinary President.
Yeah?
Thank you, Ordinary President.
Oh, and I can't hear off like that. Like I say, they talk to the microphone.
Okay, I did talk, sir.
Thank you very much. Make I leave una. Una waiting.
Bye. Okay, Mr. Kelechi, over to you.
Yes, that you did in charge. Which of the you want me to start with my updates?
Yes, make you start with your updates.
Yes, thank you very much, Auntie Miriam. My name na Kelechi Nkwacha. I think it could make my brother come out. So what happened yesterday with our brother na Sadwa? Making just use a minute talk, Abi.
Okay.
So just use a minute for people just hear this for the first time. Use maybe a minute or two, talk your name and just summarize waiting carry you come.
Good morning, my ordinary president. Good morning, Brekete family. My name is Agada Wisdom. Waiting carry me come here na my case with Asokoro Hospital, which led to my wife's death and the child on the 9th of July, 2024.
Okay.
Okay, fine. So yesterday, ordinary president be asked make I carry him go see the permanent secretary. Go Asokoro Hospital. So as we do on our way, we just enter Asokoro Hospital. He say me and Norman Dave carry him go. So as we just enter Asokoro Hospital, now I receive call from ordinary president, and it was a conference call with the permanent secretary, Dr. Babagana Adam. So now him we can't do U-turn from that place, then begin to dey go see the permanent secretary. And the good thing be say when we reach the permanent secretary, you know they alone. We just see everybody will be somebody for health, for FCT. You know, he did that meeting. Especially the mandate secretary, Dr. Mrs. Fasawe, she did there also. So all of us, they give us seat, we sit down. And before they start anything, they hold 1 minute silence for in honor of the wife. And after everything, they tell them, say, they make it narrate what happened. So my brother here, Bagana, narrated what happened. And then the mandate secretary took responsibility, apologized, and say, see, as long as she dey here, say she go ensure, say him get justice. Say, in fact, her office and herself go ensure, say, they touchlight this matter and look into everything will happen. And they tell her, say, see, the fact say they ask am, they schedule the wife for operation, no mean say e dey out of line to also change. Say, but everything will happen, she know they comfortable with am. You know, sit well with her, and she dey angry, she dey hold herself not to be emotional. In fact, she was actually, if she promised herself, say she no go be, but now one thing where she no fit keep her. Everybody there, they were all emotional yesterday, and you know, they tell am, say, make him right to them. In fact, she said make him right to his office, and stating everything will happen. Everybody will do wetin dem do. People will do wetin they're not supposed to do, and waiting him prayers be waiting him want, and then they go take him up from there. So the outing was good. I want to use this opportunity to make I commend her, make I also commend the permanent secretary, Dr. Babagana Adams. But waiting I also want to state here be say no be the first time where we don't go out like this, and then it start well, and then the journey no end well. You get, so at the end of the day, waiting we want, we no can't get them. Sometimes they start well, you know, they end well, and sometimes too, you know, they start well, they start with vex, quarrel, and you can't end well. Because yesterday when we go there, we went with chip on our shoulder. We no go there smiling, considering the circumstances where we carry go there, our face strong. In fact, when we sit down, they say make him stand up talk. I say make him no stand up, make him sit down. You know, so we go there, it look like so we go fight, you know, because of waiting happen. But the way we then take receivers, the reception make everybody calm down. So as they hear our voice this morning, because I know that they monitor this program, we also wanted to say we appreciate the kind of reception we then give us. But at the same time also, we know that they get, no be the first time we don't get wonderful reception, causing reception like this, and then at the end of the day, nothing happen. We just hope say this one no go be like one of those ones. Now, so we take go yesterday, Auntie Miriam. Thank you.
Make we appreciate Kelechi and Omande. And make we also appreciate the permanent secretary and the mandate secretary. So just like Mr. Kelechi been talk, which hope say as they don't start this matter, it will end well. Now waiting we want, not be the beginning, na it matter, now the ending, na it matter. So we just pray, say, as the mandate secretary talks, say she did on top this matter, and she will go make sure, say, he get justice. We pray, say, she go take up the matter till this our brother get justice by the grace of God. Amen. Make we appreciate her again. Okay, my brother, before you go, you dey okay with the outcome of the meeting where we now go?
Yes, I'm okay with the outcome.
Okay. Thank you very much. Make we appreciate her.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Kelechi, as we say, our ordinary president say we go begin the look for cases, they read cases for this our affidavits. We plenty here. We go start with you. So anyone where you read, we go sit down, we go internalize them, we go, you know, discuss and see say if the case they okay. I been the one where we go fit invite them. Anyhow, where we take do we go relate the matter to the ordinary president.
Okay, thank you very much, Auntie Miriam. Ordinary president say make we pick at random.
Yes.
So it means as I get volume of affidavit and later waiting in front of me, I just pick at random. I just almost close eye, then pick anyone. And the one where I pick na from Omachako, Israel. And then he talks say he na financial assistance. So I no need, with your permission, I no need to read them. cases of financial assistance, I with the reserve am for ordinary president.
Yes, of course.
I don't know whether you want make I read them.
No, any case will be financial assistance. That one now for the ordinary president.
I go pass this one.
Yes.
Okay, maybe another person if you do until I randomly pick another.
Okay, be like say and Dave they search for it. So make me take one. This one where I get here, the affidavit na Margaret Silas Mika. Okay. What is she write now? Letter of complaint. So I will read the letter. Good day, my ordinary president. I am here to seek for justice. Sir, my husband is a teacher working with Government College, Kaduna, and we are staying in the quarters. So on the 19th of July 2024, some group of unknown people came to our quarters and started removing only our roof in the quarters. So we confront them and asked, why are you removing our roof? But they said that it is an order from one Alhaji, that the Alhaji once have a case with my husband and he win him in court. But my husband never had case with anyone before. And these people stopped neighbors from coming inside the house at the moment. And my husband picked his phone and started videoing them, but they seized his phone. So our neighbors went and reported the issue to police. And immediately police came and stopped these people from their operation. But they try arguing words with the police. And police asked them to fix back the roof, and they did. These people asked my husband to write an undertaking that he will leave in 2 months' time. That is 60 days. And my husband have no option than to sign because he was just recovering from a fatal accident. And I also was, I return to the next page. I also was just discharged from hospital. So we were not that strong enough to face them. After some days, my husband went to court to find out about the case that those people said he once had with the Alhaji, but they told him that the file is not in their office. Sir, yesterday being 26th of July 2024, I went to market. On coming back home, I saw my house demolished and I saw them packing our things, putting inside their car. I was crying for them to please stop, but they drove their car and left. We even slept in our neighbor's house last night. Please, my ordinary president, please, Brekete family, help us. We don't have anything with us. These people pack all our food stuff and no money to buy food again. Sir, we are hungry. Please, ordinary president, come and intervene for justice to be done. Thanks in anticipation. Yours faithfully, Margaret Silas Mika. So,
it's a sad one, but now where this thing happened?
Okay. So she say her husband been dey work na teacher with Government College Kaduna, and then they stay for the quarters. Okay. So this matter happened on 19th of July 2024. Say some group of unknown people just come, as they come, they begin they remove the roof, only the roof. So they can't confront them, say, why did they remove their roof? So they tell them, say, now all the way they get from one Alhaji, say the Alhaji been get case with her husband, and the Alhaji don't win the case for court. So her husband contact say he never get case with anybody before. And even their neighbors been try to stop them, say, make them stop what they do. But they no agree stop. So at the moment, the husband can't carry in phone, they video them, they can't seize the phone. So their own neighbors run, go report the matter to police, and immediately police come say, make them stop what they do. So then the people, according to this letter, say they try to argue with the police. But later the police come ask them, say, make them fix back the roof, which they did. Now waiting she write. So these people again can't write undertaking. They make the husband leave the place in 2 months' time, that now 60 days. Then the husband say he no get choice but to sign the letter because that time him being recovered from fatal accidents when he gets in sustain. And she too, she been come back from hospital, they just discharge her from hospital, so both of them know they strong to face these people. So she say on 26th of July 2024, say she go market, as she dey come back, she can't see say they don't demolish the house, so they pack their things, put inside car. So she begin, they cry, they beg them, say, I beg make them stop, but then carry the things go. And because of that, they even sleep for their neighbor's house. So now waiting, she they beg the ordinary president, say, I beg make intervene on the matter, because they pack all their things, even their food stuff. Say then they hungry, they don't get anything, and they want justice over this matter.
Yeah, it's a sad one. I think they get some things where they sketchy about this. Like they sign this agreement, they reach this agreement under duress.
And sorry to cut you short, Mr. Kelechi.
Yeah.
I've been skip one thing. Say the husband been go court to find out about the case where those people talk say in get with the allergy. But they tell them for court say the file no dey their office.
At the same time too, maybe only one court they Kaduna. So I know Beresogo go one talk, but before she talk, I think one of the things we go fit talk, we say may she come. Then get some questions where we get where we go ask her. And then if at all waiting she talk now, so it take happen, then she go get justice by the grace of God. We get good relationship with Kaduna ordinary president get them. So God bless her, she want to talk something.
Good morning, Auntie Miriam.
Good morning, ma'am.
Okay, there's no need to waste time. Just as Kelechi don't talk, make the person come. We go invite them. Make we know the particular court where do that. Because court no go just come, they remove people, demolish houses. Now we get enforcement team for court. We be saying at them they do enforcement, even if judgments they no be anyhow people. And it's their duty to identify themselves and tell the woman the court where them from come. So if no be sent a court, people know they take laws into their hands, because as we they invite them, people where they listen they learn too. You know, go just because you get case or now you get the place, you go they demolish people house, they carry property. You must get a valid judgment from the courts. And the enforcement team of the courts, now them they go enforcement. So make we invite them, ask some questions, so that we go know if there's any other thing that is attached to it.
Okay.
And I believe ordinary presidents go help and give and justice.
By the grace of God.
Amen.
Thank you. Make I appreciate Barrister Ogo. So what thing I do, Mr. Kelechi, be say, as we don't already establish, say we go call this woman, I write down on top of her affidavit, KIV, just as ordinary president being give us instruction. So anyone where we don't approve, we go write them, so that at the end of the program we go sit down, begin get in touch with these people. Okay, Mama Dave, you there ready?
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, sir. Okay, the case with the before me here, the petition from Sonny Kelvin Ogbo. It's such a long letter. A letter of complaint. My name is Sonny Kelvin Ogbo of the above address. I'm praying the ordinary president Amedisa's intervention in the case of persistent fraud being mailed on me and my business. Mr. Mahmoud Mohammed Bagudu with GSM number, who resides somewhere in Arab Road off Kuba Expressway, FCT Abuja. Mahmoud Bagudu since 2016 has been defrauding me via my business. I'm into the sales and production of blocks, interlocking and caps. He, Mahmoud, act around my business as an agent, helping to market and sell our products. Somewhere in May 2016, Mahmoud came to me that he has a contract to supply the Nigerian Air Force 6,000 9-inch blocks in an ongoing project at the Nigerian Air Force Base close to the airport. He told me that the payment is already been processed, that they will pay up before we round up the supply. We supplied a total of 5,477 9-inches at 150 per block, amounting to 821,559. Via Mr. Mohammed Bagudu, who is the person leading the truck to the place of supply. I told them to stop while I asked Mahmoud. He demanded for payment. Mahmoud came after 2 days of stoppage and told me that Nigerian Air Force has no money. Sorry, I turned the page. Has no money. That a couple of weeks my money will be paid. Having waited, I started mounting pressure for my money. On the 20th of May 2017, Mahmoud paid me with cash the sum of 150,000. Subsequently, in August 2017, Mahmoud brought another 100,000 naira as payment. These two payments came up to 250,000 naira from 821,550 naira, with a balance of 571,000. 550 naira, 50 naira. Till date, my balance is
Talk to the mic.
571,550 is still pending, and pending with Mr. Mahmoud Bagudu. As he told me, the Nigerian Air Force is yet to balance him for my money. My invoice for the above supplies are still intact, and a witness who was part of the production and supply. Again in 2020, Mahmoud called me for another job, this time with Brains and Hammers in one of their sites, commonly called Brains and Hammer City, after Paradise Estate. The job demand me moving my machine to the site to produce interlocking stone for their infrastructural. The management will provide us with the space to work, water and material, while we charge for workmanship and gas for our production machines. The sum of 500 naira was paid. 500 naira, I don't know whether it's 500,000 or 500 naira was paid per square meter, okay, was paid for the first phase. We finished the first phase with a total of 580,000 naira left. As outstanding, our machine was held up for more than 8 months in the site without doing any work. I kept disturbing Mahmoud. He told me they have not paid him. About the same time, I had issues with my rent. I begged him to lend me some money. He actually borrowed me the sum of 200,000 naira. This was done via transfer in April 2022, which was meant to be deducted from the outstanding. In May 2022, he called that Brains and Hammers called. We met somewhere along Kubwa Road, where he told me Brains and Hammer is starting the second phase of a production of interlocking stones. After they never paid that one, interlocking stones. I was blunt with Mahmoud on that day. I told him my outstanding for the first phase must be cleared before we can start any other production. Also, we need to review our payment because of the increase. Turning to the next page. Because of the increase of diesel costs and things in the market. Days later, in a rush, he has, they said we should move to site. It's not very clear. To begin production. He also told me that Brains and Hammers has agreed to increase our production cost to 850 naira per square meter. That I will be paid 800 naira per square meter for my work. While he hold on to 50 naira and how he sought the staff of Brains and Hammers. Before we start the second phase, he did the transfer of 440,000 naira to me, claiming he deducted the 200,000 he lent me already. I really did not know how much Brains and Hammers paid him as mobilization for the second phase. So I deducted the sum of 280,000 naira. I deducted the sum of 280,000 naira, 380,000 naira. My remaining balance for the first phase production, I was left with 60,000 naira to start the second phase of the production. As he claims, We are getting more payment in the next week. We started the second phase of the production in May 2021, May 21st, 2022. He did a transfer of 985,000 naira. Another transfer of 937,000 naira. As the work progresses, and finally a transfer. This letter long. Should I go on to read a little later?
Yes, sir.
Wow, it's so long. Okay, he did a transfer of 980,000 naira, another transfer of 937,000 naira as the work progresses, and finally transfer was done in July 1st, 2022. The sum of 1,050,000 naira. That's the sum of 1,050,000 naira. Summarily, a total of 3,032,000 naira was sent to Mr. Mahmoud Bagudu, to me via transfer. However, a total of 4,968 square meters of double T interlocking stone was produced between 21st May 2022 to 20th July 2022. That is produced between 21st May 2022 to 20th of July 2022. A total supervised interlock produced and counted by the staff, Engineer Michael, was 4,916.4 square meters. Production cost for 4,916.4 square meters multiplied by 800. This amount to 3,933,120 naira. Details of our production were regularly supervised and counted by a staff of Brains and Hammers assigned to us by the managing director, Mr. Morris, and details were also texted to Mr. Mohammed Bagudu at interval. Somehow, when we stopped work again in July 2022, I did a detailed summary of our work and outstanding and sent to Mr. Mahmoud Bagudu. He said, this is not clear. He said I should not worry, that the management of Brains and Hammers are working out to pay the balance. Again, after 6 months of staying idle without working, somebody called and told me they are about packing our produced interlock for use. I quickly rushed there. While I was there, I called Mahmoud and told him about the development and also querying him about my outstanding of our 1 million naira. He said I should allow them pack the interlocks, that they will soon release our payment. Months after the interlock has been cleared for use, I kept disturbing Mr. Mahmoud for my balance. At that time, he stopped responding to my calls and messages all through 2023, and there was no way I can meet the management of Brains and Hammers for my money, since I was not the direct contract with the job. As at this period, they have started steal parts. I want to say they have started stealing some part of it from my machines, and rain and termite have started spoiling pallets. I tried reaching Mahmoud, even sent him messages. He refused to reply or call me back. In January 2024, I called Mahmoud again several times, until one afternoon he replied my message asking me to go and meet the managing director of Brains and Hammers, Mr. Morris, for my balance. I was shocked at this reply and immediately reply him that I have no dealings with Brains and Hammers. He is their contact and they have been paying through him. Also that I have no idea or records of how much they have given to him in the course of the job. There was no feedback from him. I kept troubling him. He stopped replying messages and never called me back. Somewhere in July 2024, I went to the site and also summoned courage to meet the management of Brains and Hammer on 2 requests. First, to inquire about the outstanding payment of about 1 million naira, which they told me bluntly that they have settled Mr. Mahmoud Bagudu for all our jobs. Secondly, to tell them that I want to move my machines and working implements. On this day, they asked me to call Mahmoud to notify them by writing. On that same day, I texted Mahmoud telling him the requirement before I can move my machines. He did a copy of a letter. He did a copy of letter the management of Brains and Hammer, and maybe he wanted to say he wrote to Mohammed, to the company. He sent me the soft copy. He sent me the soft copy. I went there on the 10th July 2024 to move my machines and other work implements. I succeeded in moving my production machine and the mixer, 2 wheelbarrows, 1,000 liters GP tank, and my generator. Nearly all my pallets were destroyed by rain and termite. 5 hip motor for my mixer was stolen. A day after I moved my machine and work implement from the site, I sent a video of my destroyed pallets numbering more than 300 pieces, for which the cost one pallet is 9,000 naira, to Mr. Mahmoud Bagudu. I did a text message asking for my outstanding, my balance from Nigerian Air Force Base block supply, my balance from the completion interlocking production in Brains and Hammer again. I did a voice message stating every point and request, and equally sent to him. All was sent via WhatsApp. He opened and read my text messages and voice messages. Till date, he never responded. The conclusion here. I'm using the medium to appeal to the ordinary president, Ahmed Issa, to use his good office to investigate this matter thoroughly and take appropriate action to aid and help me obtain justice. May the Almighty God continue to strengthen and protect you ahead in life. Mr. Sonny Kelvin Ogbo, yours sincerely.
Okay, thank you.
This is very pathetic. I don't want to believe that the guy is a serial. It just happened simultaneous. First, there was no payment. He paid some, he kept some. Second, he paid some, he kept some. Third, he paid some. Allegedly, as they claim. So we don't know how through it was. But I think it could be very okay for us to invite him to sit with him and hear, and possibly hear from the other party to know whether payments were made and when it wasn't calculated properly, or otherwise. Then I think it's good we look into it. Okay, sir. Okay, thank you, sir. So we'll reach out to him maybe after the program, sir. And then since this matter involve a lot of payments, if they come, he will come with a proof of payments, so that as he come, we go as they talk. If they explain and would they check the letters, and anyone when he talk say then do the payments, it will show us proof. Yeah, sure. Yes, sir. Make we appreciate Tom and Dave. Thank you, sir. Phoebe, are they ready? Okay. So which one I don't select?
Good morning, Auntie Mariam.
Good morning.
Good morning, Brekete Family. My name is Mufida Mohammed, and the complaint letter where I get now from Amina Usman Adamu. She say, according to her, she say, good morning, my ordinary president. I am here to lay a complaint. Sir, I am having a shop located at Standard Estate, Galadimawa. Sir, these shops are plazas. So I bought one shop there. So after I bought my own shop, I traveled and came back to fix my shop so that I can start operating it. On reaching there, the shop I saw a padlock. So the person that has a shop close to my own was the one who fixed the shop. So I asked him why did he fix my shop. Then he said it was a mistake from the engineer he sent to fix his shop. Then I said, let him tell me how much he has spent so far in repairing the shop. And he said he spent 1,650,000 naira. Okay. So I reported the matter to the police station, and the estate management called us. They will resolve the issue. So we left the station. So So we later agreed on 1.2 million. So after I made the payment, he still went ahead and removed the door and refused to refund my money. And the estate management intervened for him to refund the money, but he refused. That is why I decided to come to Brekete Family to please help me judge this matter amicably for the justice to be done.
Okay. Mr. Kelechi, how will I see this matter? Sir, and Dave.
Make I start here first. It's very funny. Shop where they close to you. I want to believe that I just key in fix. If na other engineering, maybe plastering, they go don't do on day 1, day 2, so he made mistake. Day 3, make mistake. However, it's intentional. He has the intention to defraud or take away the shop.
Okay, I think question I even want to talk there be said this person, these are complainant, they're very gentle. Very, very gentle to even agree to even make payments initially. You're not supposed to make payments, or even when you want to make payment, you're not supposed to come easily. Now, waiting they do. That's why sometimes when they also help somebody, it is very good make you put them to the person, make the person understand, and I they help you, no be all right. And maybe because he make that payment, this person can't see him as a right. Because normally he for talk say, what make this person return that shop to what it was before. Now in right, and the person go return them. So I want talk. I no be lawyer, but Barrister God dey here. I think maybe she go shed more light on this. Okay. But waiting, I want talk be say make this person come. He gets strong case, and then we go know the IPO of the police will handle the matter. May come with the number. The real estate chairman and everybody where they involved in it, the ESCO, whatever they call them, make you also come with them, because we want to see how they also sit down, preside over this same issue, come at this type of conclusion when they come mandate this person to pay that kind of astronomical amount of money. We want to know the kind damage or the kind work where this person work will go warrant that kind of money. And waiting make even after making that payment, they shop, they no hand the key over to them. We want to know the kind of law where they guide them.
Okay.
Barrister.
Thank you, Kelechi. Mufida, sit down.
Okay,
thank
you don't talk everything. You say you know be lawyer, but you don't talk human pass a lawyer. So waiting there we say, just like we are saying, agreement is very important in anything you are doing. Before you do anything, maybe the landlord say you have to renovate this place or the other side. Make sure say una put them in writing, because in many cases you go see say the person go deny, say no being send you, and your money go just go like that. No matter how small, even if na handwritten agreements, even if you no get money to hire a lawyer, you can use your hand with pen, even without typing, and sign an agreement in whatever you are doing, because they say paper no dey lie. Even if paper dey lie now sef, provided you get your own copy, the other person get his own. So make we invite them, then we hear from the person direct, then we'll continue from there.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Make we appreciate madam. Okay, Mufida, so no forget to write that KIV on top the affidavit, so that we go know the ones where we don't already treat, and we go invite the people. Phoebe, you there ready? Yes. Okay, please go ahead.
Good morning, Auntie Miriam. Good morning, Brekete. My name is Phoebe Peter, and the complaint when I pick now Joel Akpo. So his complaint is like this. He said, I am humbled to be part of this great family and the service that renders to humanity. I have been glad over the service this family has given me in the past years. I am very high in my spirit when this organization give me a car and asked that I should be paying.
Waiting be the heading of the letter, not complain.
He said requesting and complain for justice and mercy.
Okay.
Yes.
So now, okay.
Yes.
Because I see the way the letter can they go, you don't start your appreciation. Now make me.
Yes.
So Mr. Casey, is it okay for her to continue?
For financial assistance?
No.
No, he said for complaints and,
yes, and
justice
with mercy.
Okay, she can continue, but okay. The beginning of the letter can't be like say the way the appreciation can they be. We don't already use our
that's why I say financial assistance, because they get how somebody just say, yeah, good morning, Auntie Miriam. Exactly. How was your night? Your mind go begin to the court. So, but let's hear.
Okay, please continue, Phoebe. Sorry for interrupting you. I'm sorry.
Thank you, Auntie Miriam. He says, sir, since the day I collected the car on a high purchase, I have been paying and did not miss a month until in September 2023. I contributed 2 million naira and is remaining 680,000 naira. I'm a junior civil servant in my office. I was trying all my best with the payment until my names appear among ghost workers. Everyone both in Abuja or outside knows how heavy the problem was. My salary, which was my source of living, also the bulk source of service the bills, was also stopped. This condition was with effect from September 2023 to March 2024. I was cleared. I was feeding from grass to mouth and living by the mercy of people around me. It was the cause of this unexpected event that brought me down, and I was not able to meet up with the monthly payment. Following from the above and more than one passed through within this 8 months of living without salary, I plead that it was not in my plan to delay my monthly remittance as I usually paid until the pressure of this around me became difficult for me. Please check your record and see how I have been paying faithfully. One fateful day, Mr. Dada, the head of operation manager, called and said that I should visit the office. I came. He told me that he told me the urgent need for me to make payment, that if I did not pay immediately, that the office will come and tow the vehicle back. I became confused because of the situation at hand and explained all that I have been through. Right there, I was asked to sign a document and undertaking that I will pay in some money before the end of the month in March 2024. I accepted and signed under duress, so to avoid complete losing of the car. After a while, the head of operation manager again then collected the car from me. At the end of the month of March 2024, my salary was restored and I was supposed to receive payment from the month of September 2023 to March 2024, which is 7 months salary. Rather, I was only paid 3 months, which was not enough to solve the problem at hand. My landlord was at the age of throwing my belongings out. Sir, I am humbly pleading for you to temper mercy with justice in my case. Please release the vehicle to me and also admit the payment plan to enable me pay up my outstanding money. It was never my character to be in situation, but please show me mercy.
Thank you very much, Phoebe. Yes. Thank you. So, Mr. Kelechi.
This one go hard though, because you see, if we plead on his behalf, so now who they take responsibility now? Us. So that's why we don't feel plead on his behalf, as bad as it looks. But when he begins sign, he's supposed to also consider him. But the problem now is, I know it may not sound right with our audience. Everybody just want, oh, please. But see the implication here. If we call this person and say, look, we want make you hand, or make you I beg, and maybe the person having Brekete family member, we plead on his behalf to make you return the car. So what guarantee we get, say the two way make am no remit that same thing, however genuine that thing they say, go also repeat itself. So if it can't happen, say he no can remit, they faithful in his remittance, now who go bear that responsibility? Now where the problem they now my stand on it anyway, but I don't know whether another person get another thing.
We could hear from Barrister Ogo.
Say for here we know they work with sentiment, because that's in a business where person set up. say make it dey get benefit from there. So if we beg am, the owner of the business now, wetin he go do? If he carry complaint come Brekete Family again, say person wey him give car no dey do accounts, wetin we go talk? Because na something wey we don do. I know wetin Akramakala pass through during his own time. So you go look the other side, look the other side. If he dey willing now, say money don dey come in hand, say him go dey pay, he go make sure say he go sign agreement with us say him go dey pay. We fit approach the company, say make dem release the car for am. But no be say tomorrow he go come say he enter another problem, say he no go fit pay. We are here for everybody. The ordinary president is the ordinary president of everybody. We have to consider the owner of the business and himself. So that's I don't think there's anything we can do about it.
Okay, thank you. So make we keep the case aside. Okay, make we hear from Saicom and Dave.
This case just be like a case where pastor go talk, say anybody where they owe money, make you pray, make the person forget about them. I don't know how you understand. So when you pray, the person forget. When the person you forget, so what happens to the person? You know what make the person survive? You know what make it borrow another person another day? So the thing, there's not really justified, because if we say make we let go or intervene now, is there anything we put in place to take, say, like a collateral to say, okay, see? You should, before you get into an agreement, you should look at and weigh the options so that the other person no go lose. Enyendeba.
Okay. Yes, make we hear from Barrister Ogo.
And we know the talk say wetin he talk no be true. We sympathize with him for wetin happen to am. But we still have to consider the other person.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Exactly. Thank you. So Phoebe, make we keep the affidavit aside. All right. Hadiza, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Sorry, Mr. Kelechi, we'll come back to you.
No problem.
Sorry, sir. Thank you. Yes.
Good morning, my ordinary president. Good morning, Brekete family. My name is Hadiza Ibrahim, and the complainant where I get here now, Yahya Maxwell Tengu. He no write heading for in letter. He just said, Dear Dr. Ahmed Issa, I hope this letter finds you well. I'm writing to seek your urgent assistance and intervention in a matter of great importance regarding my father's situation with the Nigerian Correctional Service. My father, Yahya Maxwell Tengu, is currently facing a dire situation where his salaries have been unpaid for an extended period of time, causing severe strain and hardship to him and my family. In addition to this, there has been a misplacement of his file within the system, further complicating the resolution of this issue. As a law-abiding citizen who has dedicated himself to serving within the Nigerian Correctional Service, it is distressing to find him in this predicament. The lack of payment has had a significant impact on all our well-being and ability to meet basic needs, as he is currently in a critical health condition, and my grandma, uncles and aunties have all been trying to help, but currently they are also complaining of financial difficulties. I'm reaching out to you, Dr. Ahmed Issa, as the voice of the voiceless and a champion of human rights, to kindly lend your support in resolving this matter. Your advocacy and intervention could make a significant difference in ensuring that justice is served and that my father's rights as an employee are upheld. I kindly request your assistance in his medical challenges and facilitating a resolution within the relevant authorities at the Nigerian Correctional Service, and in helping to locate and rectify the issues with his misplaced files. Your prompt attention to his matter would be greatly appreciated, as it is causing me and my family immense stress and anxiety. I am willing to provide any necessary documentation or information to support my case, and I'm hopeful that your intervention
we can bring about a swift positive outcome. Thank you for your attention to this urgent matter, Dr. Ahmed Issa. I look forward to your support and guidance in navigating the challenging situation. Yours sincerely, Yahya Victoria Adese.
Okay, thank you very much, Hadiza.
Thank you.
Before we discuss about this your letter, Mary J. Paul on our YouTube platform talk say files. Okay. Sorry, I be make una no vex. Una no say na system. It reboot. Now Mary J. Paul sent message. Okay, so before then I dey read the message. They talk say files they always they miss for public office. So then she wonder why all the time you go see say files they miss for public offices. And then Monye Igwe, as I dey scroll, I can't see say she send message say say this one, what would they read complaint letters like they say the thing sweet or where say it don't even bring ease to Brekete. So make we appreciate them. So if still they come up, if you still come up, I will read most of these messages where they our platform. Mr. Kelechi, how you see this one where Hadiza been read now?
Yes, okay. How I see and be say the good thing be say we get good relationship with the correctional service people. So we go invite them, make we hear a lot more about them, and because get heading, make we don't assume waiting the different, but we believe in a file where they miss, and with respect to their father medical condition or something like that, but make it come and then we go know wetin happen, and then we go call the correctional service people, and then they go also attend to them. Now something we believe say they go fit do. If it come even after maybe tomorrow, if he come tomorrow, if they hear us, and the number they hear too, I think we go put a call through. Okay. If you minute on it, so you go put a call through, so they go fit come. Okay. I might take on it.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Kelechi. So, okay.
Auntie Miriam.
Yes, ma'am.
Anybody where they write a complaint letter to us, the person should go straight to the point and write it, make it make sense. You get some where they go read their own. You no need explanation or summary. But you get some where you go read finish. Even the person where read and no feel no waiting in read.
Person talk.
Maybe the person get better case just like ordinary president talk. But the way he take right now, we no go feel summarize them, even make sense out of them. So true. People where they intend to bring letters, this one na eye opener. Mukuna they go straight to the point and make your points. No be say they go here, they come. We know at the end of the day, go make sense. Thank you.
Thank you, Barrister Oko.
This issue of missing letters, hidden letters, don't become a recurrent decimal. And FCPC the day here, I don't know whether they get law.
No be FCCPC.
Okay, sorry. Because it's becoming a routine, and I don't know how we go fit. If I Saicom, maybe we go engage them again. I know whether they get law in that regard, so that those way they catch, make them deal with them decisively, so that I go to stop. Instead of the thing to stop, if they increase and if they give them a very bad name, it's not good. As a Kelechi talk, we will touchlight the matter because at least we get good relationship with them. Thank you.
Okay, maybe we hear from Kelechi.
Okay, thank you very much, Auntie Miriam. The letter we will get here is a complaint letter about a missing soldier. So my name is Ramlat Ridwan. I'm writing this letter to Ita to complain. Okay, make I take them again. Now how you write them, I read them. So maybe I go to try to do live correction as I read if it is possible. I'm writing this letter to complain about the missing of my husband, who is a Navy officer serving in NNS Pathfinder Barrack, Port Harcourt, which is Rivers State, with the name ABUC3 Hamza BI and service number X12349. So my husband has been seriously injured on his leg 6 months ago when he secured at a location where he was sent on duty by the commandant. They took him to a private hospital named Rehoboth Hospital in Port Harcourt instead of the military hospital. After they discharged us, I came back to Kaduna because of our son's school, and my husband stayed at the base. He just started walking with the help of a walking stick after 6 months of suffering, sir. On Saturday, the 4th of May 2024, around 4 p.m., he went outside the gate to buy something to cat, sir. I believe maybe now eat. And since that day, I did not hear from him again. His phone has been switched off. Then I called our neighbor to check on him, and he told me since that Saturday, Oga Hamza went to buy something, he did not come back. I waited for them to call one officially, but they did not call. Till on the 17th of May 2024, then his brother and I went to Port Harcourt. After we arrived, we went direct to the detective quarter, where the regulatory officer, pardon me please, I'm trying to make sense out of this. Yeah, he welcomed us and told us that he would inform the commandant about our arrival. That was how we went 5 days inside the barracks without seeing the commandant, because the commandant did not want to see us, to talk to us. I cried my eyes out to imagine my husband went missing, and we have come, but the commandant did not want to see us. On 21st May 2024, when I saw the commandant convoy passing, I rushed and stood in front of his car and begged him to tell me where my husband is, and even after doing such a thing, he refused to talk to us. I went near his car door. I believe I went near his car door. That's what she wanted to write. I told him I'm Hamza's wife. He's missing soldier and one of his escorts, but he did not want to see us or talk to me. I'm turning over leaf now. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Okay, so they continue. They left us there without anything. After we went back home in the barracks, because we stayed in my husband's room inside the base, then he sent someone with a car and he took us to the commandant officer and we met him. We told him we came all the way from Kaduna to file a complaint about my husband who went missing since 4th of May 2024. And he is one of your escort with the name Hamza Bia, and up till this day, the authority did not inform us about anything. After we told him all those things, then the commandant said he already know about the matter, and they are searching and investigating, that they are doing everything they can do about him, that we should not worry. He also said he has involved the DSS and outside police, and that since we have come looking for my husband, they are sure he is not at home, and they will double their effort in searching for him. He asked us to go back to Kaduna while assuring us he will do everything possible to reveal my husband's whereabouts. He also promised to call from time to time to update us about...
Yes, sir. Madam President.
I beg, Hello?
Yes, sir. We're there with you, sir.
As soon as they read these letters, I will suggest make we not even make any comment as regards preempting the case or saying anything about the respondents, all of them.
Okay, sir.
We've been done through 1 or 2 mistakes in the past. I think we should just read the letters and then decide when to reach out to the respondents.
Okay, sir.
Please.
Okay, sir.
No more panel analysis.
Okay, sir.
It just dawned on me, say, if we do it like that, it no go make sense. It go be like, say, we don't do judgmental, we don't do conclusive about the matter.
Okay, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Madam President.
Continue. When I help me appreciate Kelechi and other people. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye, sir.
I can continue. Okay.
Yes.
Since the 22nd of May 2024, when we left Port Harcourt, the commandant did not call us or even text us. When I called and introduced myself, he ended the call. I called several times without any response, so I decided to text him, but he did not reply. So we have been at home waiting to hear something positive from the base, but nothing came in. Unfortunately for us, we just saw a deserter form, and my husband's name was included. he has been declared a deserter. That is why I wrote this letter to emphasize to you that my husband did not run away from the Nigerian Navy. I, his sick mother, and his siblings have all been miserable looking for him. We don't know his whereabouts or even the condition of his leg. So, sir, with due respect, I beg you, the ordinary president, to do something about my husband. We are in a difficult situation without him, sir. He is everything to us and our servicemen who love and respect his job dearly. He is a responsible person who can never run away from his responsibilities. So please help us in the name of God to investigate about my husband who loves his family and his nation at large. At least I want to thank you and may God bless you, the Brekete family and the entire nation. Thanks. Yours faithfully, Ramlat Ridwan, Hamza B.I. wife. Thank you very much, Auntie Miriam.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Kelechi. Okay. All right, my brothers and sisters, we get Saicom for Inside Studio. And one of our partners, where they come every Tuesday, they educate us about their Saicom help desk. So today they don't carry another episode come for us. So make we hear from them. Make we appreciate them.
Good morning, my ordinary president. Auntie Miriam, good morning.
Good morning,
family, good morning. Good morning, Nigerians. My name na Henrietta Okukwin, aka Lady H. Now me be the public awareness manager for Saicom. As it stands today, my madam is on a national assignment, so she couldn't be here. But we are here to represent. Today is episode 243 of our Saicom Help Desk program at the Human Rights Radio and Television. We want to use this opportunity to thank our ordinary president for the platform he has given to us to talk to Nigerians about service delivery processes in our ministries, departments, and agencies. We are not taking this for granted. Our ordinary president, thank you so very much. Today, the topic where we carry come na information as one of the key drivers in service delivery. We want to also use this platform to talk, say, even waiting we they do here na information where we they let out, and it is key to any service delivery process. If you not let out information, nobody go know what you they do. But I not come alone. I come with my colleague. We go follow, carry her mouth, talk, waiting information stand for, and waiting we fit do to help the service delivery processes in our MDAs. So her name na Medina to Magaji. Now she go talk about this information. So Medina to, you have the floor. Thank you.
Make we appreciate her.
Good morning, ordinary president. Good morning, Auntie Miriam.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, Brekete family members. Good morning, Nigerians. My name is Medina Tumagaji, as she announced before. I am here to talk about information as one of the key drivers of service delivery, and is the number 3rd in service delivery processes. Let me just go and define what information is. Information refers to processed data that support the effective functioning of services within an organization. They say it plays a crucial role by enabling decision making, communication, and coordination among team members. It also ensures that services are delivered efficiently and meet the needs of customers. In service delivery, as I said before, is the 3rd driver of service, and the weight is 18. Objective of information. The objective of information is to provide accurate, timely, and relevant data that support decision making. It enhances communication and facilitates effective operations within an organization, e.g., plain language, cost of services display, customer feedback, channels of communication, such as letter writing, circular, social media platform. Information aims to promote clear and efficient exchange of information among team members, units, department, and stakeholders, fostering collaboration and ensuring everyone is aligned with organization's objective, e.g., MSc regular meeting. Bullet 2, streamline processes by providing the data necessary to optimize workflow, reduce inefficiency, and improve overall productivity, e.g., file movement within 24 hours in an office. 3 bullet, it provides tools needed to assess the performance of individuals, teams, and processes, allowing continuous improvement in an organization, e.g., working tools, conducive working environment. If you don't have tools to work in an office, will you be productive?
No.
So we need to a conducive environment to be able to work efficiently and effectively. Use information to understand customers' needs and preferences, enabling the organization to tailor its services, leading to higher customer satisfaction and loyalty, e.g., hospital patients experience. You know, we have most people attending hospitals with different expectations and experiences. So without if you do customer satisfaction, you can be able to know the areas that need improvement. Benefit of information to service providers. It improves decision making, e.g., information gathered from these patients can be used to improve decision making. Bullet number 2, it enhances operational efficiency, e.g., as I said before, provision of working tools can enhance operational efficiency. It increases customer satisfaction. If customer satisfaction is increased, you will be able to identify areas for service improvement. Then effective performance monitoring in the MDS presentation, such as a presentation of quarterly reports at breakfast meeting in our office. All our MDS, we have what we call a work plan for the year. We have what we call work plan for the year. So, and this work plan is divided into quarters. So whatever each MDA does in the quarters, he will come to Saicom and report to us, and we call it a breakfast meeting. And then at the end of the year, we also have what we call annual scorecard, which we score our MDAs to know which MDA is performing better. Then we categorize them into most performing MDA, most improved MDA, and so on and so forth. Then we also have a benefit of information to citizens. 1 bullet, improve access to services, e.g., opening time, cost of services, directional sign. Then bullet number 2, it enhances citizens' participation in e.g., inclusivity, town hall meeting, village meeting, to talk about issues that happen around us and provide solution to them. Environmental awareness, e.g., climate change, weather forecast that is being done or produced by NIMET. Then we have an upcoming event and update on programs, activities in MDA, e.g., we all know that in October, first week of October is used to celebrate customer service week. The theme for this year's customer service week is beyond and above. Say, for example, you are given a target to meet, and if you are able to meet it, you are above, and then you do it beyond. Thank you.
Thank you, Meko. I appreciate it. Okay, RG Williams for our YouTube platform talks says Saicom should take a day and tell Nigerians about their successes. as they have partnered with Brekete Family. Feels like a broken record every time they are here.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, thank you very much for that feedback. You see, information is always key to all our processes. We will take out time during the customer service week and talk about our achievements. And recently, we just signed an MOU with Brekete Foundation, and they have given us 3 more mandates for us to engage in and for us to help other ministries, departments, and agencies to improve on services rendered to Nigerians. So shortly, we will come out with the full MOU package and let Nigerians know what we are doing. Thank you very much for this platform once again. We appreciate the ordinary president.
Thank you very much. Make we appreciate them. Mommy police. Okay. All right, my brothers and sisters, make we continue from where we stop. Okay, Mr. Kelechi, make we continue with the letters, right?
Okay, yes. Okay. We continue with the letter. Now, who's supposed to read now, Nami?
Okay. Now you read last before we.
Okay. Nah, Oga and Dave.
Okay, so while Oga and Dave they check in own letter, make me read this one way.
Okay. Okay.
So this one now from Mr. David Oinoi. Now waiting I see for in affidavit here. Okay. So I read. So this one okay, this one it can't be like say na help in the request for help, because the letter I can't write letter of request. And I just brush through now, just the beginning. It can't be. It be like saying I help. Okay. And when I know say we don't talk about anything assistance, we know they read them on. That one our ordinary president personal information. Yeah. So Oma Dave, you there ready with your own? Okay, please let's go ahead.
This one a letter of complaint from Priscilla Dawada James. It's a good day, ordinary president and Brekete family. My name is Priscilla Dawada James. I'm here to make a complaint about a man that came to rent a hotel, Sunny Hotel, Durumi 3, Abuja FCT, at the front of my house, sir. And the man came with a monkey to the hotel, and I am not aware that the monkey is even staying close to me. Around June 2024, excuse me, around June 2024, towards ending of June, that the monkey came to my house and pursued us, and we ran away, leaving my phone behind. We came back. We could not find my phone. Then I went to look for the owner of the monkey, Michelle. He put a number, but he is nowhere to be found. I was informed that he went to work, and when he returned, the owner of the hotel told me that he is back, and I went to him and told him what happened. Then he said I should give him some minutes, like 10 to 30 minutes, to talk with the monkey. I'll be laughing at her. And I waited. When he finally came out, I explained to him. He told me that I should take him to my house, which I did. And the people that are present at the time of incident told me what happened on that day too, and how many phone was missing. Then he asked me how much is the phone. And I told him that the phone Infinix Smart 6 will cost the sum of 100,000, and he told me that he is going to pay for the phone. After some time, he changed his mind and started insulting me by calling me names, until I later gave up about the phone. Sir, that does not stop there. On 3rd of August 2024, being Saturday, my daughter went out to wash her face, only for her daughter to start shouting. And when I came out, I met the monkey grabbing my daughter on her neck. Grabbing her, don't be laughing at her. on her neck. And when the monkey left her, I discovered injuries on my daughter's neck. And before she could leave my daughter till I intervened. The monkey couldn't leave her daughter till she intervened. And at that process, the monkey too was hold me. Maybe the monkey hold her too. You see, I think on the 7th of August 2024, around 4 p.m. in the evening, the monkey came again and injured my younger sister on her neck. So I took my sister to Chief Palace with the blood on her neck to the chief, and he was not around. But I met with his deputy, his wife, and reported to the child. And to the child all that transpired. Maybe report to the chief. All will don't happen. All this while they told me, hey, you see, I should come back the following day, being 8th of August 2024, which I did. To my greatest surprise, my landlord, I want to say, was in support of the honest monkey. And with the way the chief handled the issue, I don't even understand it again. And I am not satisfied. That is why I came to you to use your good office to intervene on this matter in order to get justice. I'll be very grateful if my request is granted. Thanks in anticipation. Yours faithfully, Priscilla Dauda James.
Okay, thank you very much, Romandi. Mufida, you get anyone? You don't select the one where you go read?
Yes, and tomorrow.
Okay, please go ahead.
Monkey shadow.
Now, letter of complaint from Mr. James Johnson from Cross River State, Abuja Local Government, Ogada 1. He is working with AK Construction Limited. According to him, he was posted from Benin City, Edo State to Abuja on the 1st of July 2022. The company took him to Asokoro in 2020. Since then, he has been in the site till this year, 2024. After we handed over the house to Mr. Prince, claims Agba, I received a call from Mr. Prince on March 26, 2024 to come and do something for him in the next apartment inside the compound. After visiting him, I told him everything that we need for the work. He made the payment the day to cut the story short. While I was doing the work, he said he has changed his mind, that he wants us to police siren. He wants us to use police siren on the roof. He said I should help him look for somebody that can fix police siren ceiling, which I did. The guy came, took measurements. After Mr. Prince made the payment and he started working, I traveled on the 26th April 2024 and came back on the 3rd May 2024. Before then, Mr. Prince called me saying the ceiling guy did a bad job. So he wants me to come and do amendment. So I said, okay. The painter started the work on the 13th May 2024. I was with them on that day, on the 14th May 2024, to make sure that everything is well taken care of. So unfortunately, Mr. Michael Salom came around on the 14th May 2024, being Tuesday. Mr. Michael Salom asked me if I was sent from the office, and I said no. He said he wants me to do something for him in the main house. I asked him to call my supervisor because I cannot work inside the house without the consent of from the office. He started making calls. So after then, he came towards where I was. He asked me again who sent me, and I said nobody. He started taking pictures of me, insulting me. So that was when I got angry, and I started exchanging words with him. So after that, Mrs. Catherine came out and asked me to leave the compound for that moment, that we will talk about it later. So I left for good. So after leaving the compound, I called Mr. Prince and told him what happened, and he didn't say anything. He only told me that he is not in Abuja, that he traveled. So after that, I did not hear anything from him again. I called our union secretary, Mr. Iyo, and complained everything to him. I also did the same to Vice Mr. Abdul and General Foreman Mr. Peter as well that same day. The next day, I explained everything to my supervisor, Mr. Tony, and my headman, Mr. Obinna also. They said they have already cancelled that day from my booking card. I said no problem. On the 21st May 2024, the secretary asked me to see the human resource, Mrs. Lillian, which I did. I told her everything that happened, but she said I must be punished. So they cancelled my 3 days work and also deducted from my salary and asked me to sign a warning letter, which I did. On the 3rd of June 2024, during the strike, I asked one of my friends, Mr. Kabiru, to escort me to go and carry my tools from the house. So when I got there, I discovered that my tools were taken from the house. So I started investigating, and I was told that it's only my people that came to do something in the compound. I called the office, number was switched off. So I called my general foreman, Mr. Peter, and said that it was Mr. Michael that carried my working tools, that he asked him and he said he's taking the tools to Sunrise. I called the secretary, Mr. Iyo, to let him know what is happening. The network was bad. On the 5th June 2024, after the strike, I told my supervisor that what his brother did, and he promised to call him and talk to him. Mr. Obinna is also aware of everything that is going on. That same day, 5th of June, I sent WhatsApp message to Mr. Prince telling him what happened in the compound to help me call Mr. Michael to return my tools. So he said I didn't keep the tools on his care, that if Mr. Michael took my tools, I should go and ask him to return the tools by myself, that he doesn't want to get himself involved in this matter. I tried to comfort him, asking him about my tools he took from the compound. He didn't say anything to me. He just drove off. After waiting for long, I called my supervisor, Mr. Tony, to remind him concerning the matter. So he said he would talk to Mr. Prince, and he denied that he didn't take anything from the company. So he said I should still give him some time to see what he can do. On the 13th of June 2024, I called my supervisor again, and he said after involving our project manager, Mr. Michael only agreed on battery machine. He said apart from the machine and the bag, he didn't take any other thing from the compound. So the things that are missing in the compound are battery machine, drilling machine, set of screwdrivers, testing meter, 3 mm drilling bit, and 3 x 2.5 mm flexible cable 20 meters. So I decided to visit the office on the 14th June 2024. Office said I should give them time from the 14th to Wednesday 19. After holiday, that they will see what they can do. I called Mr. Vincent from the office to remind him about their promise. So he asked me to give him time to talk to the HR. So he did not get back to me as it was promised. So I decided to call the human resources, Mrs. Lillian. So she said I should give her till next week. Now the problem is that those machines are mainly for rent, and since then I haven't gotten any income from them. Secondly, I discovered that Mr. Michael will soon leave the country, so they are trying to delay the matter so they will not have any evidence. What I am asking for is my tools should be released to me, and they should pay me money from the day Mr. Michael took the working tools, all the machines to the day he released them to me. Note, each machine is being rented at 5,000 per day. That is to say he's owing me 10,000 per day. He has kept the machine with him. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Mufida. So if you now look time, and I go see say time don't give us signal, say make we begin and get ready to pack kaya, come out for studio. So all these cases where we don't read now, we now go gather on one side, and I sure say if our ordinary president come back, we go relate to him about these cases where we don't read, and anyone way in give us instruction on what to do, we go act on them accordingly. Good idea, yes?
Yes, Auntie Maria.
Okay. So my brothers and sisters, if when I look time, when I go see say time don't give us signal. Signal make we do it. Signal make we begin pack kaya come out for studio. Till tomorrow, by God's grace, if God spare our lives, we will come back again on the same program, Brekete Family. My name na Mariam Mbaka. On behalf of our ordinary president, the voice of the voiceless, the father of the fatherless, Dr. Ordinary Ahmad Isa. Una waiting. Bye.